Alright everyone, this is it, the final moments. This is going to be the final episode, and I'm gonna fight this dragon. And I know he doesn't move, despite having so much movement. I'm certain he never moves. What's his attack range? Like 3. So in a 3-based grid, but I also have to avoid you. Oh, most of us are already outside your circle, so we'll just get everyone over here. Because I don't want to deal with, like, a bunch of people attacking me. If a guy uses a sleep staff, fine, whatever. But I don't want to deal with him. I'm gonna use this, Gonna just use this angelic rope for why not. Why not, just in case. I mean, he's the guy who's gonna do all the work. I've already passed. I already won the challenge. Like, I shouldn't declare victory right now. Like, I don't think anything can really hurt this guy except the legendary weapons. Or the Luna spell, which is what we're going with. Huh. Man, those stat boosts. That's the power of Durgans, everybody. That's out of range, right? I don't think it is. Is that... There's nowhere to go! 1, 2, 3... So right here would be out of range. Come along, child. You should be able to dodge one attack, right, Nils? Alright, let's see where this goes. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, he's the only one in... 4% chance of hitting. I am going to be shocked if you hit me. I will be shocked, and I'll just accept it. Yeah, a lot of good that's gonna do you. She's never gonna move from that spot anyway. If that even hits. 51 chance of hitting, so he got heads. Okay, let's test this out. Yeah, he would do 37. Alright. Well, since I know he has a 4% chance of hitting, I don't care about the risk, so Thor's Ire. Up. Try and get that crit damage, because that'll do 60. So the dragon, yeah, it's a cool fight and all, but not actually that hard. Like, the hardest part of this whole thing was what I just did. Like, that last well, I don't know, the chapter before this, the final, might have been the real problem if you haven't already blocked it out of your memory like me. But, no, I got lucky. I think luck is the sole reason I just got through that whole Nurgle chapter. Maybe some weird combination of luck and strategy, but whatever, I'm willing to take it. But the only, oh my god, he's gonna kill me. The only way you really lose to the dragon is, 1, if you're not paying attention, 2, if you get overconfident, or 3, and probably, usually the most popular one, I think, it's your first time fighting him and you don't really understand how he works. So, I'm just gonna stay cautious. It's in the bag. I've got this challenge in the bag. Once, Lloyd and Linus were the biggest threat, and since I was able to take care of them, we're all good. The journey has ended. As soon as I land my last hit, of course. Boop! Yep. Who has Nils right now? You do. Well, we can't really do anything about it. He has so much HP that there's not enough for the game to register it. Hello, Durgan. Okay, well, you've seen him fight, so I think I could turn the combat animation back off. I'll turn it back on for the final hit, at least, because then some pretty cool stuff happens. No, not my healer, that's actually a problem. I specifically need her. Haha. She's actually needed for keeping the... Oh, wait, I have elixirs. I Even if you put them to sleep, I can still heal. So, what do you think of that? Alright, let's turn the animations off for a little bit, just so we can make this go by a little faster, since this is already so long an episode. Well, it's going to be anyway. I have the whole epilogue to go through. Unless you just want to see the final hit on the dragon, in which case, you're free to go. Thanks for stopping by. after that drag. Oh, it automatically does it, even with the animations off for the dragon. Never mind. Blah. I did turn them off, right? Did I miss it? Was I not paying attention and forgot? Or does it automatically leave it on for the dragon? I'll take a look. If the dragon moved, then there'd be a problem. Yeah, no, I turned it off. So yeah, it just keeps it on for... Well, I already saw that I turned it off. I healed and saw it off. What was... Oh, why did I... Whatever. What was I thinking? Just drop you off right here. Because I really should, Yeah, alright, it just shows the dragon fight. Probably because he's got, like, a special death animation. What? How about that? Well, sorry this isn't the most exciting fight, but this is the only way I'm gonna win it on this challenge. Actually, Lynn does have enough HP to survive a hit, so I could always have her attack it. Let's move her up some. Like, Lynn has 38 HP, so I could have her attack it. Okay, see what I'm doing right now about getting other ideas than just playing it safe? That's how you lose to the dragon. That's how you lose to the dragon, doing stuff like that. I don't want to... We'll do it next turn. We'll have Lynn attack the dragon. Why not? Right, and then watch her lose, and then I start the whole thing over again. And never get past that first part. Because I can't get those... That was a lot of luck. Like, at least with those crits with the purge. I can't believe that happened so many times. I just wanted the damage. I didn't know I could crit so often. Blah. Okay. So, normally, there are special animations for these weapons, but I don't know if they do them when they're not promoted. Wow, only 4 damage, never mind. I didn't even, well, we'll do it anyway, just for the giggles. I didn't even know we could still use them, actually, if we weren't promoted. But, let's check it out. Let's see if it... Okay, looks like it doesn't have a Okay, all the weapons, like the Solkati, the Durandal, and Armads, have special attack animations, if they were promoted, so... Sorry I couldn't show you them. Welp, I nearly killed Lynn. Just on the off chance that something goes horribly wrong, let's heal him before attacking, because... You know, I don't think I've ever personally seen the dragon dodge an attack, but, you know, there's a 24% chance of it happening. I can do math. I can do quick math in my head without thinking about it while talking at the same time. But no, I don't think I've ever seen the dragon dodge, but there's a chance it could happen. Alright, see you later, Durgan. Man, fire dragons are pretty cool. See ya! That's it. I just beat the game. Those of you who only wanted to see me clear the challenge, which I can't believe I just did, you've seen it. Those who want to stick around for the ending, well, hi. Well, there you go, Durgan. See you later. Space Cowboy. Space Dragon. Eliwood! Eliwood! Eliwood. Sorry, I gotta get that right. Lord Eliwood. I don't like it. I like Eliwood better. I'm here. I'm right here. Well done, brave successor to Roland. It's finally over. Finally, everything is... Oh no. Lord Athos, why are you dying? You used no energy in this fight whatsoever. Ha. Looks like I've exhausted my strength. You did nothing. Oh, okay, the story goes on its own now. I don't have to push any buttons. I'll die before you, my friend, I think he said. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Eliwood, Hector, Lynn. I've lived a long, long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve. Soon, I will be with long-absent friends. I have no regrets. Lord Athos! Now, my friends, my family. You haven't known each other that long. Let me give you a parting gift. I'm ruining a beautiful moment. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh? Why? Why is this now? Why is this not now? Neither Brimond nor I will be here to help a land in need. What do you see? An evil star rises and burns. Of all of Alib will once again awash in blood. But do not fear. Once again Lycia brings hope. Children of fire. Everything. Wow, this is slower paced than I remember. In short, Roy's gonna save the day. Lord Athos, even at the end, he thought of us. Greybeard. Look, both of you. Lord Athos, it's almost as though he's smiling. I don't have control of the pacing of this dialogue at all. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But at the end, a saving light shall rise. Ninian! Sorry I killed you. Lord Eliwood! I'm so happy. I can't believe you're back. I feel like this is all a dream. Then he wakes up, game never happened. Once I lost you, I knew for sure I need you. I want you by my side forever. Lord Eliwood, I must go home. What? What do you mean? I'll wait for all the time. I'm the cause of all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy. Ninian? Ninian? It was a question. Here on Alib, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Man, this is so slow! Even after humans invaded and drove us out, not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once again, our homeland. This is what happens when you make it a little too slow. Why didn't you just let me have control over this scene? Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. We knew that it was forbidden, and yet we answered Nurgle's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long, just to see our home one last time. But Nurgle captured us and it led to this. We humans we took control of the continent like it was our right. We never considered who or what we drove away. This is what it sounds like when you go too slowly. Ninian, Nils, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility. Lord Eliwood, do you truly believe that? I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. Let's work together and think about the future. If the entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could live together. Speed up the... Oh, I skipped it. Oops. Ninian, the air of this... I'm so sorry. I didn't realize buttons did anything. It's changed. You guys can read, right? No matter how much time passes, our strength will never return. If we stay here, we will not survive long. Nils, why do you... But even knowing that, he was basically, if memory serves me, it was just a talk of, one day we'll all get along, maybe we'll work towards a world that's, well, we can all live in peace, and so on and so forth. Sorry I skipped that. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Sorry you had to read there for a bit. So, Ninian's gonna stay with Lywood, because I got an A rank. That's what this conversation's about. My sister, please, cherish her. I will. I will make her happy. I swear it. Nils, are you? I'm going alone. I want to live a long time. I don't have your curiosity. Nils. See you later. Okay then, I'm going. Be well, Nils. I'll miss you. I'll never forget you. Nils. See ya. Don't cry, Ninian. Even if we're apart, even if we never see each other again, our bond will never, ever be cut. More importantly, sister, live as long and be as happy as you can for as long as you can. My god. Okay, so when I accidentally skipped it, I want you to know that it was close to the end of that part of the conversation. So, you didn't miss anything, okay? It's just literally like that city Athos told us about. Humans and dragons can live together. We'll get there someday. So on. Oh, daybreak! Beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day. Ninian, you'll come with me, won't you? She already stayed in this world, so yes. Yeah, illustrations. Oh, right. Epilogue. 1 year later. I don't know. Never. So here you are, Silver Rooster. Will you attend my ascension ceremony? Hector and everyone else is coming. I still don't have control. What? These clothes? I look silly, don't I? Formal dress isn't so stiff. I can't stand in it. Oh, is so stiff. Nah. Everything's finally resolved. I'll succeed my father as Marquis Ferre. I don't know if I'm equal to the task, but I'm going to do my best for all the people who live here. Silver Rooster, man, come on, get it right. You really have to go? Yeah, sorry, man, it's what the story demands me to do. No, I'm sorry, I understand. I'm sure that you have things you must do. Yeah, I got a lot of other videos and challenges to do, man, sorry. Thank you for supporting me and everything. No problem, man. Lord Lywood. Lord... Oh, it was a question. Here I am, Ninian. Ah, hello. Oh, come on, even you, Ninian? I thought we were cool. Lord Lywood is me. Yeah. Stefan, will you be at the ceremony of Ascension? Sure. But must leave shortly. Oh, he's talking. Whatever. Is that so? I'm disappointed. Did we ever once talk, Ninian? Oh, Stefan, I want you to know something. When things are a little more settled, Ninian and I plan to be married. Good work. And this may be a bit premature, but Stefan, we'd like you to name our first child. It's Roy. Ninian and I talked it over. You've done so much for us. So the avatar in this game is supposed to be named Mark. But he's never once mentioned in any other game, so it's like... what was this naming him point? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't... This world wouldn't be here. Oh, I know, I did a lot of help, man. You have my heartfelt gratitude, Stefan. Oh, illustrations, they're so cool. I'll see you again. It's a promise, my friend. We never do. I played Binding Blade. I'm never mentioned. There's no unit for you to even portray as. Can I skip the credit portion? No. I did it. When does it get to the epilogue part, though? Did I skip the entire... Nope, here. Did I skip the epilogue? Oh, I can't wait till we get to the chapters with the arenas and it's over 500. Wow, chapter 10 took me so... Oh, that's because I leveled Nils up in it. There's the first arena chapter, 257. There's the next arena chapter. Hey, look, there's the... I like how obvious it is to see which ones were the arena. Wow, the last two chapters took me the same amount of turns. Here we go. Marcus, Knight of Fairway. Marcus returned to Fairway with a Liewood and, as the head of the Knights of Fairway, dedicated his life to training young squires. He's in the Binding Blade too, and he's super old in it. Lowen replaced Marcus as the most famed knight in all of Fairway. He's not even in the next game, but Marcus is. His endless zeal served Fairway well throughout his life. You're not even in Binding Blade, but Marcus is. Rebecca returned to her father, then pledged service to House Fairway. She has formed a family, and yet she still serves Fairway well. Oh, I forgot to say Rebecca Wildflower. Dorcas! Serenine? I don't know that word. Warrior! Dorcas returned to Fairway and used the money he earned to buy medicine for Natalie, his wife. She recovered rapidly. Got a new word to learn. Bartrey, wild axe fighter. Bartrey continued his quest from country to country. Rumors say that he fell in love with his own mortal enemy. It's true. They have a daughter named Fair. I think that's how you pronounce it. F-I-R. Oswin, impregnable knight. He cannot get pregnant. Oswin served as a vassal to Marquis Ostia. His was a calm, reasonable voice, and Lysia's I didn't read. Matthew, thief and spy. Matthew continued his service as a spy for House Ostia. The memory of his beloved Layla lingers on in his heart. One of the saddest parts of this game. Sarah, outspoken clerk. Sarah returned to Ostia. She spent much time tending to her own affairs, but lately she has begun to enjoy her free time. Guy, mounted swordsman. Guy continued in his quest to be the finest swordsman of all Sakai. His form was so perfected that all called him the Saint of Swords. That's not true, because Carol becomes the Sword Saint. Eric studied studious mage. Eric returned to Etruria and was asked to succeed the retiring Lord Pent. He refused and devoted his life to the study of magic. There's a girl in Heroes who's a green horse riding unit named Cecilia. She actually takes Pent's place. Priscilla, secluded princess. Priscilla returned to Etruria's her adopted parents. She lived with her parents that were adopted parents. Florina, Pegasus Knight. After Lyn abdicated rule of Kalin, Florina returned to Ilia. She remained shy, but this shyness made her strong within. Well, now we know what happened to Kalin. Kent, the Crimson Shield. After Kalin was placed under Ostian rule, Kent became its steward. His dedication earned him the love of his people. Yeah, Kalin, part of Ostia now. When Ostia took over the rule of Caelin, Sane resigned and became an independent knight. His love of women is unchanged. You and me both, Sane. Will, archer without equal. Will remained a knight of Caelin even after Ostia took over. He became the commander of Ostia's Caelin Archer Division. I don't know why that was weird. Raven, sublime mercenary. Raven vanished without a word. Many reports have placed him in Arafin, but none could be confirmed. Lucius, the Light Mage. Lucius lived a modest life in a remote corner of Arafin. He built a small orphanage where he now cares for helpless children. Wow. Okay, his sucks. Canis, Seeker of Wisdom. Canis returned to his family in Ilia. Some years later, he and his wife died trying to stop a snowstorm. His child was raised by his old mother, and both his child and his mother joined Roy in the Binding Blade. Dark, Badon's commando. Dart took a grave wound protecting Fargus in a skirmish. He vanished at sea, but rumors claim he might be in Faerie. Fiora, ring-born warrior. Fiora flew many missions as the head of a mercenary company. Her donations saved many poor families in Ilia from destitution. Legault, the Hurricane. After the battle, Legault traveled the lands looking for Black Fang refugees. He helped them to ease the pain of his own loss. Oh. Nils, Child of Destiny. Nils vanished through the gate in order to seal it from the other side. Those who saw him go will never forget his look of sorrow. Aw, well that's not cool. As a knight of the Isadora, escort of Faerie. As a knight of the Imperial Guard, Isadora served as guard to Lady Eleonora. She continued to study to be a lady up until she wed. Heath, wandering knight. Heath moved to Ilia and became a mercenary knight of some fame. He fought not for country, but for people in need. He's a cool guy, that Heath. Wrath, wolf of Sakay. Wrath returned to his tribe in Sakay. His deeds earned him warm greetings from his father, the famed Silver Wolf. Hawkeye, Desert Guardian. Hawkeye returned to Nabata and lived peacefully in Arcadia with his daughter, whom he trains to be Guardian of the Desert. His daughter also joins Roy in the next game. Geitz the Wanderer. Geitz resumed his aimless wandering. He still searches for a land that he can finally call his own. I believe Geitz's brother is in 6. Pent, Mage General. Louise, Lady of Violets. When Athos died, Pent took over his research to focus on his studies. Pent resigned as Mage General of Etruria. This action set the place in an uproar, but Pent and Louise endured. The bar for Mage General really got lower when Pent left. Once Carol was known as the Sword Demon. Now he bears a new name. What prompted this change, he will not say. Saint of Swords is what he was called now. Nino! At Lywood's invitation, she started a quiet life in a small village in Faerie. She plans to return to Bern to visit a certain cemetery. If I had A-ranked her with Jafar, they would get married and have twins. Both twins are in the next game. Who guessed? Jafar vanished. Oh, Angel of Death. Jafar vanished in the final moments of the last battle. He still avoids the bounty hunters who seek out the famed Angel of Death. Vita, Flying Fang. Some rumors say that Vita died at the hands of Bern forces. Others say she now serves Bern's Prince Zephyl. Who knew? Archsage Athos. Athos died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said that he seemed as though he had at last found true peace. Merlinus, cheery merchant. Merlinus opened a shop in Ostia, but it was forced to close. He plans on reopening with some aid from Lord Eliwood himself. Lyn, noblewoman of Sakay. Lyn entrusted Kaylin's rule to Ostia and returned to the plains of her birth. She often thinks fondly on the people of Kaylin. Hey, Hector, General of Ostia. Hector returned to Ostia and became her Marquis. His bond of friendship with Eliwood remains eternally strong. Eliwood, Knight of Lacia, Ninian, Child of Destiny. Eliwood and Ninian were wed after the conflict. Ninian gave up her old life and her people to enjoy a brief life with Eliwood. They have a son named Roy, who will one day take up arms to defend his nation. Roy! Yeah, that's me. The tactician vanished after the... I'm right here. Final battle. Bern, Lycia, and even Etruria all sought those famed skills, but none ever found the tactician. I'm reading the document right now. Oh, Castle Ostia. This is like a bunch of years later. Thanks for coming, Eliwood. Hector, long time no see. Why does he somehow look younger to me? First time since my brother's funeral. 15 years now. And look at us. We've both grown older, haven't we? Uh-huh. Is that all you have to say? Time certainly does speed right by. My father's disappearance, his death, the fight with Nurgle, those fire dragons. The memories are so vivid it might have happened yesterday. Nurgle, what a black heart he was. I've had enough of battles like that. Is that your son over there? I've been wanting to introduce you, but there's been no chance. Roy! Roy! Come here! Did you need something, Father? Say hello to Marquis Ostia. Yes, sir. A pleasure to meet you, Lord Hector. My name is Roy. Roy, is it? Nice to meet you, lad. Nice to meet you, lad. Well, I guess that means I should introduce my daughter, then. Lilina! She's got purple hair like you, Hector. What, are you being shy? You don't have to be nervous. This is your father's old friend, and his son. Hello, Lilina. This is Roy. He's the same age as you. Neat. Nice to meet you. Lilina, let's be friends. That's how quick it is. We can play over there. You don't know that. This is the place where she lives. It's okay, go on. Oh. Yeah. What a cute child. Good thing she took after her mother. Oh, what? She looks just like me, doesn't she? I remember that line because it always makes me laugh. You're a sarcastic one, Marquis Ostia. Come on now, you're the one putting on airs. Marquis Fairway. I love their friendship so much. The only thing older about you is your appearance. Don't tell me you still behave like that even now that you're the Marquis. I'm always on top of my duties as Marquis. But when I'm around you, I want to relax, so please. Hector... Oh, here's where it gets serious. By the way, I heard that the King of Bern died. It was fairly sudden, too. I can't be certain, but according to one of our spies, he was killed in an assassination attempt on Prince Zephyr. The prince? I trust he was unharmed. It's a strange tale. At first, I'd heard that the prince was killed. Then news information came 3 days later saying that it was the king who had died. Do you remember Archsage Athos's prediction? Is something happening in Bern? I don't know. Oh, Father! Can I show Roy my pony? Yes, go ahead. Be careful. Yeah! Okay! Why doesn't Hector have his beard in that illustration? For the sake of our children's futures. I'll stop anything that may happen. I'll sacrifice my life to... Oh, don't say that, Hector. It happens. Oh, spoiler, yeah, Binding Blade Hector dies. It's that... If that turns out to be wrong... No, it must happen. Oh. Whoa! It's Bern Keep! What's going on here? Whoa. For what reason have you awakened a demon dragon? Who are you? Dragon. Oh! What does that even mean? Oh my god! Guess you're gonna have to find out what happens in the Binding Blade, or I'll have to play it someday. Either or. But that's it. The challenge is over. So much fun, so much progression. The official longest running series on my channel in the sense of numbered episodes and the amount of time it took me to do it. Oh, I had so much fun with this. And a lot of heartache from it. Like, oh my god. Everything was fine up until those last 2 chapters. Like, everything was going so well up until that point. But, hey, you know what? That's another challenge cleared, so looks like I need to get a new one. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Like, specifically, I usually ask for any kind of open suggestion at the end of every series, but for this one specifically, I'm specifically asking for new challenges to attempt, because I would like to at least be always attempting one. Well, maybe not always, but it is supposed to be the focus of this channel, so I do need some new ideas. And whatever you give me is probably going to happen after October, because I already have a large series of games I'm going to be playing throughout October, so you can have those to look forward to. If I don't get any suggestions, it's probably going to be Skyward Sword, but as a 6-heart challenge, so be prepared for that if you just don't say anything. Oh, hey, look, it's Great Lord Hector. That's the promoted version of him. Oh, he would have been so awesome. But yeah, you know, it's going to be great. Roy and Hector are going to become pretty good friends, because Roy's going to, according to the beginning of Binding Blade, Roy spends a lot of time in Ostia learning about tactics and learning how to fight, so it's all good times. Well, hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and if you've been along for this ride since the beginning, then you've been here for a while, but if you jumped on board in the middle, still welcome all the same. Well, hope you guys join me for whatever series I do next. Love you. Mean it. Click.